scared when you're in the dark. You should never let the fear make you run away. Fire still burning for another day. I fight for the power.
Pushes it in. Oh, he's got another one! He's got another one!
Oh, wow! As that ball bounces across the middle, he is onside.
Last 4 minutes of the first half. Pause.
Another week or two. Then you go to West or East? You're a chick. Gotcha. Which is the original one, right? That's right. It's split one time. I think it's split just a year. 2000. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Van Andel Soccer Stadium here in the campus of Hope College.
For today's non-league contest between the Tigers of DePauw and your Hope College Flying Dutch. Here this afternoon's starting lineups. First for DePauw, the sophomore from Oak Park, Illinois, number 3, Kai Coffey. The sophomore from Mission Hills, Kansas, number 4, Nora Friskel. A sophomore from Issaquah, Washington, number 6, Emerson Perea. A sophomore from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 14, Kate Sullivan. A freshman from New Albany, Ohio, number 15, Katie Jonkis. A sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri, number 17, Rosalie Tasker. A sophomore from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 20, Mary Mason. A junior from Reading, Massachusetts, number 23, Kate Leone. A sophomore from Hudsonville, number 26, Kinsey McAleese. A junior from St. Louis, Missouri, number 28, Sydney Shields. A sophomore from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 30, Isabel Ramirez. And a sophomore from Baltimore, Maryland, number 36, Neve Callahan. Head coach for DePauw is Corey Chomreese. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup for your Hope College Flying Dutch. A senior from Rochester, number 1, Sydney LaPrairie. A sophomore from Grand Rapids, number 3, Sarah Rott. A sophomore from DeWitt, number 5, Ireland Brown. A sophomore from DeWitt, number 6, Eliana Hillard. A senior from Fishers, Indiana, number 7, Caroline Kernut. A freshman from Elmhurst, Illinois, number 8, Maggie Rennick. A senior from Alto, number 12, Stella Bottom. A senior from Lansing, number 23, Callie Randall. A senior from Granger, Indiana, number 24, Ruby Hewerman. A sophomore from Rockford, number 28, Jillian Paul. A senior from Grand Rapids, number 32, Julia Brown. And a senior from Westfield, Indiana, number 38, Sam Smith. Head coach for the Flying Dutch is Keegan Peary. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
And a good Saturday afternoon to you from Van Andel Soccer Stadium in Holland. Welcome to Hope College Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network. Today, the Flying Dutch take on the Tigers of DePauw University in a non-conference contest. My name is Greg Chandler. I'll be calling the action for you this afternoon. First of 2 lacrosse matches taking place today. Later on, the men's lacrosse team will be in action right here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Hope 2-0 coming into the contest. DePauw 1-3. The Flying Dutch on Wednesday defeated Aurora University on the road 14-7. In that contest, senior Julia Brown became Hope's all-time career goal-scoring leader. She had 3 goals in the contest, giving her 198. With 2 goals today, Julia Brown would become the first player in Hope women's lacrosse history to achieve 200 career goals. Another potential milestone, senior Callie Randall, the senior midfielder from out of DeWitt. She has 95 career goals, 5 away from 100 for her career. DePauw, meanwhile, coming off a loss last Saturday against the Lynx of Rhodes College of Tennessee, 16-12. DePauw led at 9-7 at the half, but then the Lynx scored 6 straight goals in the third quarter to take the lead and went on to get the victory. Fourth all-time meeting between Hope and DePauw. The Tigers won the first meeting back in 2023, 18-7. But a year later, Hope defeated DePauw 20-14. Last year, the Flying Dutch won 17-13 as Julia Brown had 5 goals and Stella Bottom had 3. Darren Deistermars has already introduced the starting lineup. Samantha Smith in the goal for the Flying Dutch today. Caroline Kernut will take the draw to start this contest. Hope will work right to left across your screen here in this first half, in this first quarter. Very blustery day here in Holland. Winds out of the southwest, probably around 25 miles an hour. Temperature around 60 degrees, but it is expected to cool off a little bit later this afternoon. DePauw with the possession to start this contest. Kate Sullivan has it, number 14. Kate, a sophomore from Cincinnati, Ohio, players from 9 different states on this Tigers roster. Tigers trying to find a hole in that Hope College defense. Here's a shot and a score to start this contest for the Tigers. And it's Mary Mason, the sophomore from Indianapolis, about a 45-minute drive from Greencastle, where DePauw's campus is. In just 32 seconds into the contest, the Tigers are on the board.
For the assist, number 23, Kate Leone. And scoring goal number 1, number 20, Mary Mason.
Mary Mason, her 8th goal of the season. Leone with the assist, and the Tigers have the early lead 1-0, 32 seconds in. Hope controls the draw momentarily, but then Randall has it knocked loose by Sullivan, and back come the Tigers the other way. On the move right now, Kai Coffey, a sophomore from suburban Chicago. Tigers now have it in behind the Hope College goal. Emerson Perea with it. Mary Mason, who just scored a moment ago, had it. Now they work in behind the Flying Dutch goal. Jillian Paul shadowing the DePauw attacker in behind the Hope goal. Back outside is Coffey. Coffey makes her move, but she's cut off. Here's a shot, and I think Smith may have gotten a piece of it. And the Flying Dutch gain the possession. Smith looking for someone to get the outlet pass to. And pass is not handled well by Ireland Brown, and the Tigers end up with the turnover. Here's Coffey with it. Outside now to Rosalie Tasker, number 17. Tasker leads this team in assists. Tigers now have it in behind the Flying Dutch goal. Pass broken up. Ruby Hurman with a nice defensive play there for the Flying Dutch, but the Tigers get it back though. Charging out front is Jockus. There's a shot, and shot hit the side of the net, and Sam Smith comes away with it for Hope College. We played 2.5 minutes so far. DePauw with the 1-0 lead. Here comes Sarah Rott with it for the Flying Dutch as they clear the zone. Rott up ahead to Julia Brown. Julia looking for a teammate to pass off to, does so. Sydney LaPrairie with it now. Hope with it in behind the DePauw go, charging out front. Here's a shot, save made. Neve Callahan with the stop, and she momentarily did not know where the ball was, but Callahan comes up with it, now trying to find a way to get rid of it as La Prairie is hounding her. Hope with a good scoring chance that time, but Callahan with the save. There's a pass, goes off, a DePauw player out of bounds, and it will go over to the Flying Dutch. There's La Prairie with it. Sydney, the senior from Rochester Stony Creek. They work it in behind the goal. That's Julia Brown out front. Here's a shot, and it's a score. Sarah Rott, the sophomore from Grand Rapids Catholic Central with the goal.
For the Flying Dutch, with the assist, number 32, Julia Brown. And scoring goal number 1, number 3, Sarah Rott.
Sarah Rott, the transfer from the University of Massachusetts at Lowell, with the goal for the Flying Dutch. Off the assist by Julia Brown, and we are dead even at 1-1. We're about 4 minutes into this contest. Hope controls the draw. That's Lucy Harrell with it, the freshman from Poland, Ohio. But she loses it, and here come the Tigers the other way. This is Katie Jockus, number 15 for the Tigers. Over to Rosalie Tasker, who's from out of St. Louis. Tigers with it. Tasker with it in behind the Flying Dutch goal. Pass gets away from one of the Tigers and scramble for the loose ball, and it is picked up by Mary Mason of DePauw. Mason being hounded by 2 Hope players. Looks for an open player. Nice setup shot, saved by Smith against Delana Underwood. Underwood with a point blank shot, and Smith there for the save, and now we get a foul on the Tigers. And are we going to get a yellow card? Green card. So Mary Mason's going to be sent off. Hope will go a player up. Play resumes. On the move is Caroline Kernut, number 7. Caroline, the senior from out of suburban Indianapolis. Went to Heritage Christian High School. Here's Julia Brown out front. And the Tigers break the play up. Isabel Ramirez gets rid of it for the Tigers. Now on the move, Rosalie Tasker, number 17. Tasker over to Jockus. Jockus will leave it for Underwood. Back to Jockus. They are expecting rain here sometime within the hour here, and it is raining right now as we speak here. We had a lot of rain in West Michigan yesterday. Some severe weather down near the Indiana border. With it is Jockus. Now Underwood has it, number 7. Underwood being shadowed by Megan Bushert, the sophomore defender from Caledonia. Down to 30 seconds on the 90-second shot clock here. Mason is out, so with DePauw back at full strength. Here's a charge out front. Shot. Save made by Smith against Rosalie Tasker. So Samantha Smith with a couple of big saves early on. Here come the Flying Dutch. This is Eliana Hillard. Hillard on the move. Hillard with a shot. Save made by Callahan. So both goalies strong early on. Here come the Tigers. Mason on the move. Mason up ahead to Tasker. Tasker being checked by Ruby Herman. Back outside to Jockus. Now to Caitlin Bach, who's just checked into the contest, a freshman, number 2. Bach with it. Bach looking for a teammate to pop open. Tigers now have it in behind the Hope goal. Now Perea can't shake loose from the Hope defender. Now back outside Tasker. Down to 25 seconds now on the shot clock. There's a shot and a goal for DePauw. Rosalie Tasker goes low and beats Samantha Smith.
For DePauw, scoring goal number 2, number 17, Rosalie Tasker.
Rosalie Tasker, a sophomore from the John Burroughs School in St. Louis, with her 6th goal of the season, her 12th point overall. And the Tigers back in front 2-1 as the rain falls sideways here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium with that strong southwest wind. Hope controls the draw. Callie Randall with it. Randall on the move. Feeds Ireland Brown. Shot, score! Ireland Brown off the feed from Callie Randall, and we're tied again.
For the Flying Dutch, with the assist, number 23, Callie Randall. And scoring goal number 2, number 5, Ireland Brown.
Ireland Brown, her 3rd goal of the season, her 7th point overall, and we're back even at 2-2. Ireland, the younger sister of Kerrigan Brown, who graduated from Hope a year ago. .6:21 to play here in this first quarter. Scramble for the loose ball, and the Flying Dutch control it. Here's Randall. Up ahead to Madison Pyle, the sophomore from Rockford. Rott with it. Rott already has a goal in this one. Back outside to Ireland Brown, who just scored a moment ago. Now Julia Brown to bottom. Hope with it now in behind the DePauw cage. The DePauw defender got a deflection, but Hope maintains possession. Randall has it. Randall spin move. Randall to LaPrairie. Sydney looks, charges toward the goal. LaPrairie scores! Sydney LaPrairie with her 5th goal of the season, and Hope with its first lead of the game.
For the Flying Dutch, scoring goal number 3, number 1, Sydney LaPrairie.
5:26 to go here. Hope with a pair of goals in a span of 55 seconds to take its first lead of the contest at 3-2. As the rain continues to fall here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. And if you're the goalkeeper for DePauw, Neve Callahan, you got the wind and the rain coming in your face. Ground ball picked up by the Flying Dutch. La Prairie with it, who just scored a moment ago. Now to Pyle. Pyle back outside to Randall. Callie looks. Charging out front. Shot and a score! Sarah Rott with her second goal.
To the Flying Dutch. With the assist, number 23, Callie Randall. And scoring goal number 4, number 3, Sarah Rott.
Sarah Rott, her second goal of this contest. Callie Randall, her second assist. And Hope now on a run of 3 consecutive goals. They've got a 4-2 lead. Just under 5 minutes to go. Stella Bottom to take the draw for the Flying Dutch. DePauw controls the draw. This is Jockus, number 15. DePauw led 1-0 and 2-1, but Hope has scored the last 3 goals. Tigers now have it. On the outside, Kate Leone, number 23, had an assist on the first goal of this contest. Now with it, Kai Coffey, the midfielder, number 3. Coffey with a nice move. Can't get her shot away, though. Coffey being chased by Maggie Rennick. Good defense by the Flying Dutch here. Charging toward the goal and knocking it loose is Leone, and we're going to get a free position shot for DePauw on the foul by Hope. And it's going to be Kate Leone, the junior from Reading, Massachusetts, to take the free position. Shot, and she scores. Leone goes up high.
For DePauw, scoring goal number 3, number 23, Kate Leone.
Kate Leone a year ago had 4 goals against the Flying Dutch to lead DePauw in that when the Tigers lost to the Flying Dutch 17-13. That was her 6th goal of this season and her 61st career goal. 4-3 Hope, 3:32 left in the opening quarter. Hope controls the draw. This is Pyle. Madison Pyle, number 20. Leaves it for Randall. Now Andy Kipling in the contest now for the Flying Dutch, the sophomore from Spring Lake. Hope with it now in behind the DePauw cage. Pyle has it now. Back outside to Kipling. With it now, Sarah Rott in behind the DePauw cage. Rott charges out front, and Rott scores! Sarah Rott, her 3rd goal of this quarter.
For the Flying Dutch, scoring goal number 5, Number 3, Sarah Rott.
Well, Sarah Rott off to a great start in this contest. 3 goals in the first quarter, and that has the Flying Dutch ahead of the Tigers 5-3. Just under 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Stella Bottom controls the draw for the Flying Dutch. Off to Rott. Rott's been unstoppable in the early going so far. Now we get a whistle. And what do we got? We're going to get a green card penalty against DePauw, against Katie Jockus, the freshman from New Albany, Ohio. I'm not sure what happened there, but Hope's going to go a man up. Let's see if Hope can take advantage of the man up situation. La Prairie leaves it outside for Megan Buschert. Now Kipling. Over to Rott. Rott lost control of the ball, got it back. Now La Prairie with it. Here's Kipling now. They were trying to get it to Julia Brown. The pass was off target and ball knocked loose, and the Flying Dutch pick up the ground ball. That was Buschert with the ground ball. Here's Kipling with it for the Flying Dutch. Clock at 1:40 in this first quarter. La Prairie has it. La Prairie sends it outside to Kipling. Back to La Prairie again. La Prairie back to Kipling again. Here's Kipling. Kipling trying to split 2 defenders, now leaves it. Buschert with it. Sarah Rott now number 3. Already has 3 goals in this game. Now Julia Brown. She's not scored yet today. Julia will leave it. Shot clock down at 25. Rott tries to charge out front, goes low, and the save made by Callahan. Rott made a bid for her 4th goal, and Callahan equal to the task. 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Here come the Tigers. With it, Rosalie Tasker up the far side, number 17. Tasker gives it up to Perea. Clock now at 20 seconds in the quarter. And now down to 12. Tigers. I don't think the Tigers are aware how much time is left in the quarter. Now it's down to 5. I don't think they're not going to get a shot off. Time runs out in the first quarter. And the Flying Dutch have a 5-3 lead over the Tigers of DePauw University. You are watching Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
Students come from diverse backgrounds, ready to create an environment where truth is sought, all voices are amplified, and challenges are met with determination and confidence. The Hope student body is ready to change the world. Our students act as beacons of hope for their community. They lead with courage, conviction, patience, and strength. They're ready to change the world.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget, Louie the Lightkeeper, to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Welcome back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium. We're just about ready to get the second quarter underway. Hope outshot DePauw 8-7 in the first quarter. The Tigers picked up 4 ground balls to 3 for the Flying Dutch. Turnovers, Hope had 4, DePauw had 2. DePauw had 3 penalties in the first 15 minutes. The Flying Dutch had none. DePauw with it as we start the second quarter. Team switch ends. 5-3, the Flying Dutch lead it. With it on the outside, Kai Coffey. Coffey has the pass deflected and a turnover caused by the Flying Dutch. Look, that's Maggie Rennick on the move for the Flying Dutch. Hope working left to right here in this second quarter as the rain continues to fall here on a blustery Saturday afternoon in Holland, Michigan. Rott charges out front, draws a crowd. Rott feeds, shot, score! Ileana Hillard off the feed from Rott, the sophomore from DeWitt.
With the assist, number 3, Sarah Rott. And scoring goal number 6, Eliana Hillard.
The goal by Hillard makes it 6-3 Hope College. Just 51 seconds into the second quarter. Caroline Kernut taking the draw for the Flying Dutch. DePauw controls the draw. Here's Mary Mason on the move, number 20. Mason over to Leone. Leone has it in behind the Hope cage. Leone being defended by Jillian Paul. And are we going to get a foul? DePauw's going to get a free position shot. And this will be Emerson Perea, the sophomore from Issaquah, Washington. And Perea scores off the free position.
From DePauw, scoring goal number 4, number 6, Emerson Perea.
Emerson Perea with the goal, her 5th of the season. And that cuts the Hope lead to 6-4 with 13:10 to play here in this first half. Well, this has the makings of a high-scoring contest, the way this has started out. The control battle for now. We get a whistle, and we're going to get a green card penalty against the Flying Dutch. Hillard, who just scored a few moments ago, gets sent off. So DePauw will go a man up. Leone has it. Over to Coffey. Now to Perea, who just scored a moment ago to bring the Tigers within 2. Back outside to Leone. Tigers trying to capitalize on the man-up situation. There's a shot and a score. I think that's Mary Mason with the goal.
For DePauw, with the assist, number 15, Katie Jokas. And scoring goal number 5, number 20, Mary Mason.
Mason, her second goal on the man-up situation, and the Tigers are back in this one. They're within a goal at 6-5 with 12:39 to go in the first half. Tigers control the draw. Kate Sullivan with it, number 14 for the Tigers. Back outside to Coffey. You know, the Tigers have got a little momentum going their way right now. Here's a shot, save made by Sam Smith against Mason. Mason went high, but Sam Smith was there to make the save. That's her third save of the contest. Long outlet pass, almost intercepted. Hope trying to clear, and they do. Carly Llewellyn with it. Hope sets the play up. Stella Bottom coming out onto the field right now to add to the attack. Julia Brown has it now. Hope's all-time career goal scoring leader's been quiet so far in this one. No goals yet today. Stella Bottom has it now. Bottom to Rott. Sarah Rott looking to charge, and Rott weaves her way through. Shot, save made by Callahan. Rott wove her way through traffic, got a good shot away, but Callahan made the save. Here comes DePauw the other way. Kai Coffey gives it up to Kate Leone. Now on the outside is Delana Underwood. Leone now in behind the Hope cage, looking to charge.
Ground ball picked up by DePauw. They keep possession. Shot clock is at 25 right now. Mary Mason, who has 2 goals today, has it knocked loose, gets it back. Mason leaves it for Coffey. Coffey charging, but cut off by Ireland Brown. Here's a shot and a score, Kate Leone. And all of a sudden, the Tigers have caught fire with 3 straight goals.
For DePauw, with the assist, number 3, Kai Coffey. And scoring goal number 6, number 23, Kate Leone.
Leone, her 2nd goal. And Hope, what was once a 3-goal lead for the Flying Dutch has evaporated. We're tied at 6 with 9:27 to go in the first half.
DePauw controls the draw. Kai Coffey, who had an assist on the last goal, gets rid of it to Sydney Shields, the defender. Tasker had it, lost it, got it back. Tigers working up the far side. Leone has it now, who just scored a moment ago. Here's a shot saved by Smith. A shot by Coffey, I believe. Coffey with the possession in behind the Hope cage. Back outside to Underwood. Delana Underwood being defended by Annie Kipling. There's a loose ball, and the Tigers able to scoop it up, and now a bad pass. Ball still loose, and the Tigers do get it back. Coffey with it, number 3. Coffey charging toward the goal. Shot saved by Smith. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it's gonna go to Hope. We're midway through the second quarter. 6-6 the score. Hope was ahead 6-3 earlier in the quarter. The Tigers have scored the last 3 goals. Here comes Sydney LaPrairie with it as Hope tries to clear. LaPrairie up ahead. Annie Kipling now to Julia Brown. Julia shot goes wide and out the back. Hope should keep possession. They will. Julia Brown making a bid for career goal 199, and there it is. Julia Brown was wide on her first shot. She did not miss the second time.
For the Flying Dutch, with the assist, number 3, Sarah Lott. And scoring goal number 7, number 32, Julia Brown.
Julia Brown, her 6th goal of the season, career goal number 199 for Hope's all-time career goal scoring leader. And the Flying Dutch back in front, 7-6, with just over 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Caroline Kernut taking the draw, and the Hope controls it. Ireland Brown with it, number 5. Hope looking to charge the goal. They've got the lead back. This is Rott, who assisted on the last goal. She's had already a 4-point day today. 3 goals and an assist for Sarah. Now Ireland Brown with it. Ireland charges toward the goal. Shot. Score! Ireland Brown, her second of the day.
Flying Dutch. Scoring goal number 8. Number 5, Ireland Brown.
And just like that, after DePauw tied the game, Hope has come back with a pair of goals and regained the lead. It is now the Flying Dutch 8 and the Tigers at DePauw 6. 2 goals, 38 seconds apart. Ground ball, scramble, and the Tigers pick up the ground ball. That's Tasker up the far side, being chased by Ireland Brown. Perea with it for the Tigers. Now to Leone. Over to Bach. Bach number 2. Back to Leone. Mary Mason has the ball knocked loose, and Callie Randall comes away with it. Callie causing the turnover. Back come the Flying Dutch. Stella Bottom on the move. Up ahead to Rott, and Rott has it knocked loose but gets it back. Sarah Rott will work her way in behind the DePauw cage. Stella Bottom with it now. Bottom trying to shake and bake, has the ball knocked loose. Bottom fires, score! Great effort by Stella Bottom.
Flying Dutch. Scoring goal number 9. Number 12, Stella Bottom.
Stella Bottom, her 3rd goal of the season. Hope has scored 3 goals in a span of just over 2 minutes to take a 9-6 lead. We still have 4:54 to play in this first half. And we get a violation of some sort, and DePauw's gonna have possession. Mason with it for the Tigers. To Underwood. Now Leone back to Jockus. Katie Jockus, number 15. There's a shot. Sam Smith with the save against Elena Underwood. Hope trying to clear it. Lucy Harrell making a nice move to split 2 DePauw players, and as the Flying Dutch try to clear the zone, Maggie Rennick will work it across. Rennick will leave it for Carly Llewellyn. Just under 4 minutes to go first half. Hope with a 3-goal lead. They've scored the last 3 goals. Here's Buschert with it, number 21. Over to Rott behind the DePauw net. Harrell with it now. Buschert tries to charge. Buschert had her shot knocked down out in front, but Julia Brown ends up picking up the ground ball. Over to LaPrairie. Back outside. This is Hillard, number 6. Eliana Hillard. Hillard over to Buschert. Buschert shot. Save made by Callahan. Here's Bach coming up field. And we're going to get a foul on Hope. Tigers clear the zone. 2:40 left first half. Leone. Over to Jockus. Jockus over to Sullivan, number 14. Kate Sullivan makes a nice move. Shot goes wide and out the back. The Tigers will keep possession. Sullivan put a nice move that time on Megan Buschert. Got a good shot away, but it was off to the side. And is it going to go to Hope? It is going to go to Hope. Abigail Agbe, number 15, but she loses it. Tigers get it back. Charging out front is Tasker. Shot, Sam Smith with a save. Outlet pass to Caroline Kernut as the Flying Dutch clear. 1:45 to go in the half. Pass goes off the stick of Carly Llewellyn, but Sydney LaPrairie is there to pick it up. LaPrairie over to Riley Putnam, number 10, who's now in the contest. Riley, a freshman from Carmel, Indiana. Now Hillard has it. Hillard charges, score! Eliana Hillard got knocked to the turf, but she nails her second goal of this period.
Flying Dutch. Scoring goal number 10. Number 6, Eliana Hillard.
Hillard with her second goal, and Hope leads at 10-6 now with 1:04 left in this first half. Hope has scored 4 consecutive goals after DePauw had a run of 3 straight to tie this one. Hope controls the draw. We're under a minute to go in the first half. Can Hope get one more goal before halftime? Here's LaPrairie with it. Sydney with it, number 1. They were trying to get Julia Brown off on. Brown's got it. Can't get her shot away. Brown feeds to Rott. Rott's shot goes wide and out the back. And Hope's going to keep possession. Clock at 27 seconds in the half. Hillard has it. Outside to Kayla Rice, who's now in the contest, number 13. Down to 10 seconds now. Rice with it. Rice, shot wide left, and the Tigers come away with it. Isabel Ramirez with it, and time will run out in the first half. Hope College will go to the locker room at the half with a 10-6 lead over the Tigers of DePauw. As Hope has had goals from 6 different players. Sarah Rott with 3 goals and 2 assists. Ireland Brown and Eliana Hillard each with a pair of tallies for the Flying Dutch. For the DePauw Tigers, Mary Mason and Kate Leone each have a pair of goals. Quick look at team stats. Hope has outshot DePauw 19-17. They're 8 of 10 on clears versus 4 out of 6 for the Tigers. Hope has 5 turnovers. The Tigers have 4. And that's where we are right at halftime. We're going to take a break and come back with the second half. From Van Andel Soccer Stadium, you're watching Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
There is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is Hope.
At Van Andel Institute, we're in a race, a relentless competition to get ahead of the diseases that affect our world. Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. We are at the forefront of research and discovery. Our global collaborations are a catalyst for big breakthroughs so that we can make the greatest impact on the health of current and future generations. Because in the race to prevent and cure some of the most insidious diseases, victory is the only option. Van Andel Institute, Innovation Unleashed.
Gentex is a tech company supplying electro-optical products to the global automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industries. With focused competencies in design, vision, displays, software, and more, we're always looking for engineering talent. For our direct hire hourly production positions, we run open interviews Monday through Friday from 8 to 5 at our 58 East Riley facility in Zeeland. And our facilities, benefits, and culture are everything you'd expect from a world-class employer. Now's the time to join Team Gentex.
Holland BPW is proud to support Hope Athletics and commitment to energy efficiency. It's easy for Holland BPW electric customers to get started with Home Energy 101 at hollandenergyfund.com. With Home Energy 101, learn the best ways to maximize efficiency and save on your utility bills. You also get a kit of energy-saving supplies valued at up to $300. Get started at hollandenergyfund.com today.
Are you thinking about buying, selling, or refinancing? Your title agency matters, and you have a choice. Lighthouse Title started in Holland, Michigan more than 20 years ago and has grown to over 45 locations. We are proud to be local in these communities. Visit Lighthouse Title for more information and use our online widget Louis the Lightkeeper to chat with someone today about how we can help you close on your new home.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them, coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
as darkness gives way to light, before backpacks are zipped and the first class begins, grateful hands are already at work. Every act seen and unseen is done to bring hope. Bolts tightened, lessons planned, floors mopped, cookies baked, baked and baked and baked and baked. So many cookies. But these acts are not without purpose. These are the little moments that build hope. Lawns mowed, light bulbs changed, prayers spoken, phones answered, minds challenged, kindness shown. This is how we keep hope moving, with warm smiles, open doors, peace of mind, and a campus that shines. Because within these walls, the next generation of hope bringers is being formed. And it's our privilege to make this place a home they can be proud of. So to all the ones who make this place what it is, thank you. And go hope.
Cancer, we're coming for you. Parkinson's, your days are numbered. Alzheimer's, we're zeroed in on you too. Because at Van Andel Institute, the world's best minds are working relentlessly to eradicate these diseases forever. By advancing the boldest innovations, achieving breakthroughs, and transforming lives. Because the most powerful way to fight diseases, never stop fighting. Van Andel Institute, innovation unleashed.
Some call it naive, others call it foolish. But hope has never been silenced by doubt. Hope is the unquiet heart, stirring, pounding, driving us towards something greater. It leans into what's wrong and lifts up what's right. It teaches, learns, discovers, imagines what could be, and brings it to life. Hope has to start somewhere. Why not here? Why not now? Why not us? The daring ones. Those who provoke possible, trigger curiosity, and incite joy. For us, hope is more than a word. It's a force, and we are its humble ambassadors. From the beginning to now, we don't just believe in hope, we dare to live it. Hope College. Dare to hope.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Sports, like healthcare, requires commitment, teamwork, and excellence. That's why Hope College selected Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics to provide athletic training and physical therapy for all Hope College athletes. Get the care you deserve. Trust the team that exceeds expectations. The Holland Hospital and Shoreline Orthopedics Sports Medicine Collaborative.
It's no secret. The best way to learn about Hope College is to spend time on our campus. The Hope admissions team invites you to a personalized visit experience you won't forget. Located in downtown Holland, Michigan, our historic campus is close to shopping and dining and just 10 minutes from Lake Michigan. We invite you to check out our campus tour options or sign up for an online tour with the Hope admissions office. There's never been a better time to see Hope College. Visit us at hope.edu/admissions.
There are over 5,000 colleges and universities in the United States alone, and nearly every single one of them is named after a location or a historical figure. But along the shores of Lake Michigan, there is a school whose namesake is not a founder, not a historical figure, not a state, city, or physical landmark. It is named after an ideal, a virtue, a way of life. Its name is hope. It is so easy to get lost in what this world lacks, to become discouraged by its needs, gaps, and flaws. Can we see beyond the uncertainty and brokenness? At Hope College, we do. Not by ignoring the world as it is, but by learning and living with the belief that this is not the world as it should be, by driving to understand, to unlock clarity, to amplify truth, by leading with inspired compassion, by embodying a vision that illuminates greater opportunity.
Welcome back to Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Second half action. The rain continuing to fall. It has fallen pretty much since the start of this game. 10-6 Hope with the lead, and the first of two lacrosse contests coming up. And around 3 o'clock, we'll have the Flying Dutchmen in action, taking on the Fighting Scots of the College of Worcester. Caroline Canutt to take the draw for the Flying Dutch. And don't forget, later tonight at DeVos Fieldhouse, second round action in the NCAA Division III tournament. The Flying Dutch taking on the Titans of Illinois Wesleyan, 8:30 tip. And we'll have that contest for you on the Anchor Network. I believe Mike Coleman will be on the call of that contest, along with Lucas Shelton. Here comes Hope to start the second half, working right to left. Eliana Hillard with a pair of goals today for the Flying Dutch. And we get a whistle behind the play. And what do we got? Well, apparently the violation, there was a are we gonna do the redraw? Nope, it's gonna be DePauw possession. I'm not quite sure what the foul was or the violation, but it is gonna belong to the Tigers. One of the players in the contest for the Tigers today, number 26, Kinsey McAlee. She's one of the defenders. She's from out of Hudsonville, Michigan. High school teammate of Hope's Jay Vanderbeek. They both played for the Eagles of Hudsonville. McAleese has it right now, number 26. Coming up field against Sarah Rott. McAleese looking for someone to give the ball up to, does so. Katie Jockus with it now, number 15. Tigers with it in behind the Hope cage. Pass gets away from Tasker, but there to scoop up the ground ball, Kate Sullivan. And now we get a whistle. And we're going to get a free position shot for the Tigers. There's a shot and a score. Emerson Perea off the free position shot. Perea scored both of her goals today off free position opportunities, and that for the Tigers, it's their third goal tonight from a free position. It's now a 10-7 contest. We played a minute 21 here in the third quarter. Hope controls the draw. Callie Randall with it. Over to Julia Brown. Hope now with it in behind the DePauw cage. Stella Bottom has it. Back outside to Sydney LaPrairie. Now check that. That's Sarah Rott. Sarah's already a 5-point day today. Three goals and 2 assists. Pass gets away from Randall. Callie trying to pick it up. And wow. We're going to get a penalty on DePauw as Kate Sullivan is sent off. Hope's going to go a man up. That's the 4th penalty against the Tigers today where they've had to go a man down. The wind has switched to the west and the rain continuing to fall heavily here. La Prairie with it for the Flying Dutch. Out front, Julia Brown, there it is! Career goal number 200 for Julia Brown! Julia Brown, her 200th career goal for the Flying Dutch, the first Hope player to reach 200 goals in her career off the assist from Sarah Rott, her 3rd assist of the game. It's now an 11-7 Hope lead. DePauw controls the draw. Here comes Mary Mason with it. There's a shot, hit the goalpost. Emerson Perea making a bid for her 3rd goal, but she hit the goalpost. Tasker with it now for the Tigers. Perea in behind the Hope goal, being defended by Ruby Hurman. Perea trying to charge out front, but Hurman won't let her. Mason trying to spin away from Ireland Brown. Back outside to Kai Coffey. Coffey being defended by Annie Kipling. Over to Perea. Back to Coffey in behind the Hope cage. There's a shot and a score. Kate Leone, her 3rd goal of the game.
For the ball with the assist, number 3, Kai Coffey. And scoring goal number 8, number 23, Kate Leone.
Now, Kate Leone likes playing against Hope College. She had 4 goals a year ago against the Flying Dutch. She has 3 today. 11-8 now. Hope with the lead. 11:41 left in the 3rd. Tigers control the draw. Mary Mason with it. Mason to Perea. Perea works her way around. Now back outside to Tasker. Rosalie Tasker. And Caroline Kernut causes a turnover, but then the Tigers get it right back. Sullivan with it to Underwood, and now we get a whistle, and Sarah Rott is going to be sent off for the Flying Dutch. Green card penalty, so that the Tigers will go a man up with a chance to try to cut the lead to 2. Sarah Rott's had a busy day, 3 goals, 3 assists, including the assist on Julia Brown's historic 200th career goal. There's a shot over the top of the net by Tasker. Tigers keep possession, though. And Kate Leone with another goal, her 4th of the contest. And her 9th this season and career goal number 64.
Number 23, Caitlin.
Did not take the Tigers long to capitalize on the man-up situation. Hope had a 4-goal lead to start this half, and the Tigers have cut it to 2. Hope controls the draw. Caroline Kernot with it, number 7. She has it knocked out off her stick, out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Tigers. This is McAleese over to Shields. And now the Tigers work it into the Hope end. Nora Friskel with it, number 4. Tigers with a little momentum on their side right now. Tasker with it for the Tigers. Now outside to Mason. Mason looking for a teammate to pop open. Now Leone. She's had a big day for the Tigers today. Here's a shot saved by Smith. Rebound. Knocked down out in front. Still loose. And the Flying Dutch come out of there with it. Maggie Rennick scooping up the ground ball, number 8. Here comes Hope. Big save by Sam Smith there, denying Kate Leone her 5th goal of the game. Here come the Tigers the other way after the Hope turnover, though. This is Friskel. Check that, that's Perea. And now we get a whistle, and the Tigers are going to call a timeout. 9:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's take a break. Hope 11. DePauw 9. This is Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
Yeah, my name is Travis Williams. I'm the CEO of the ODC Network. I graduated from Hope in 1998. I studied biology, and then I also played football. In order to be successful, people really need more than just the academic experience, but they need people to come alongside them and help them coach them, mentor them. I find that Hope College has just been one of the best examples of being able to do that anywhere.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to help share Hope stories of transformational impact.
Well, the DePauw Tigers taking a timeout with 9:13 to go in the 3rd quarter. Hope College with an 11-9 lead over the Tigers. First of 2 lacrosse contests going on today. Coming up right after this one, we'll have men's lacrosse action on the Anchor Network as the Flying Dutchmen take on the College of Worcester from Ohio. Hope entered this contest with a 2-0 record with wins over Grove City and Aurora. The Tigers came in 1-3. They lost to Mount Union in their opener 18-12, then lost to Carthage 10-7. Came up with a win over the Cardinals of Otterbein 14-13, and then last Saturday fell to the Lynx, that's LYNX, of Rhodes College of Tennessee 16-12. Tigers will have the possession. Emerson Perea with it. Here's a shot and a score. Rosalie Tasker finds a way through the Hope defense and beats Sam Smith with the goal.
For DePauw, scoring goal number 10. Number 17, Rosalie Tasker.
And Rosalie Tasker has pulled DePauw within 1 at 11-10. Hope was up 11-6 earlier in this quarter after the Julia Brown goal, but the Tigers have come storming back. (11-10) the score, and battle for the loose ball, and finally Callie Randall scoops up the ground ball, but then Randall has it knocked loose. On the move, Isabel Ramirez, number 30 for the Tigers. Isabella from out of Cincinnati. Pass gets behind Mary Mason. She has to chase it back down. Nora Friskel with it now, number 4. And Perea. Now with it is Tasker, who just scored a moment ago to get the Tigers within 1. Perea looking, trying to find an open teammate. Leaves it outside for Tasker. Tasker shot, score, and we're tied.
17 unassisted.
The Tigers have come back to tie this one at 11 apiece. For Tasker, her 3rd goal of this game, her 2nd in a span of less than a minute.
Number 17, Rosalie Tasker.
$7:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. The DePauw Tigers have rallied from a 4-goal deficit to tie this one up at 11 apiece. The rain has stopped here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium after it has been raining nearly the entire game. Hope controls the draw. Callie Randall with it. Randall up ahead to Annie Kipling. Now to Sydney LaPrairie. Hope works it in behind the DePauw goal. Sarah Rott with it now, and now we get a whistle, and we get a foul on Hope College, and somebody's going off. I think it's Ireland Brown. Yeah, Ireland Brown got whistled for the foul, so DePauw's going to go a man up again. And that's the last 2 times Hope has gone a man down. The Tigers, the last time that the Flying Dutch were a man down, DePauw scored. Here comes Mary Mason with it. Mason to Coffey. Shot saved by Smith on the shot attempt by Jockus. Jockus leaves it outside for Coffey. 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. DePauw has not led since it was 2-1 early on. Coffey with it. Now to Mason. Mason works around Jillian Paul. Now Kate Leone with it. Leone's had the hot hand today. Tasker shot saved by Smith. Tasker made a bid for her 3rd straight goal, but Sam Smith said, 6:30 to go here in the 3rd. Here comes Kernut with it. Caroline gets rid of it to Jay Vanderbeek, who just entered the contest. Loose ball, and the ground ball scooped up by Julia Brown. Off to Ireland Brown. Ireland will work in behind the DePauw cage. Sarah Rott with it now. 3 goals, 3 assists today for number 3. Ireland Brown to Julia Brown. Shot out front. Score! Sarah Rock got the feed from Julia Brown, and she beat Neem Callahan for the go-ahead goal. That's Rott's 4th goal of the game.
With the assist, number 32, Julia Brown. And scoring goal number 12, number 3, Sarah
Hope regains the lead on Sarah Rott's 4th goal of the contest. 12-11 Hope College. Back and forth we go. And we get a violation on the draw control, and Hope's going to have possession. Stella Bottom with it. Over to Rott. Rott to Julia Brown. Annie Kipling with it now. Back to Callie Randall. Callie charging toward the goal. Can't get her shot away. Now Julia. Randall with it. Randall shoots. Score! Callie Randall, the senior from DeWitt.
Oh, sorry. Darren, catch.
Callie Randall with career goal 96 for the Flying Dutch. And
with the assist, number 11, Annie Kipling. And scoring goal number 13, number 23, Callie Randall.
Randall from Kipling and the Flying Dutch back in front by 2 goals, 13-11.
I don't need that bag, though. No, I do. You don't have to throw it.
This has been an entertaining game with runs on both sides. Hope controls the draw, but now we get a violation, and it's going to belong to DePauw. This is Ramirez with it. Ramirez up ahead to Perea. Emerson Perea's got a couple of goals today. Perea being shadowed by Carly Llewellyn. Back outside to Underwood. Over to Bach. Now Kai Coffey. 4:30 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Perea. Back to Bach. Now Kate Leone, who has 4 goals today. Leone has it knocked loose. Ireland Brown knocks it loose, and it's still loose, and DePauw ends up with it. Jockus, pass, deflected. Good work that time by Megan Bushart, and then Hope turns it back over. Coffey now with it. Back outside to Underwood. As they reverse the field. Leone. Leone looking for someone to pass off to. Pass goes off the stick of Underwood. Loose ball. Scramble for it. Who's going to get there? The Flying Dutch will. Randall up ahead to Rott. Sarah Rott, 4 goals today. Rott over to Bushart.
Stella Bottom with a shot, and she scores! Stella Bottom, the senior from Caledonia, with the goal. Bush.
And scoring goal number 14, number 12, Stella Bottom.
Stella Bottom had 3 goals a year ago against the Tigers, and she gets one today. Off the assist from Megan Bushart, 14-11 Hope. Hope has scored the last 3 goals after the Tigers tied this one. Hope controls the draw. Randall has it. Callie Randall.
I got 1339. Should just be 6 unassisted.
Free position.
Correct. It's the one.
Kipling over to Rott. Rott tries to shake free from a DePauw defender. Sydney LaPrairie with it. Now Callie Randall. To Annie Kipling, number 11. LaPrairie. Randall. Randall has the ball knocked loose, picked up though by Kipling. Kipling scores! Annie Kipling, the sophomore from Spring Lake, with the goal. Hope with 4 consecutive goals, and they've now taken a 15-11 lead over the Tigers of DePauw. Now Kipling had an assist earlier in this run.
I don't know. Must have missed it again.
That was Kipling's first goal of the season. Here's Sarah Rott. Hope with it in behind the DePauw goal. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Lucy Harrell back to Kipling, who just scored a moment ago. And Hope could play for the last shot of this quarter. The shot clock and game clock I think there's a 3-second differential. LaPrairie has it knocked loose, but Randall there to pick it up. Now Hillard. Hillard looking for an open teammate. Hillard. Shot goes wide. Here come the Tigers the other way. 44 seconds left. Kai Coffey with it for the Tigers. Now Perea has it in behind the Hope goal. Under 30 seconds to go in the period. This is Kate Leone. Clock at 15 seconds now. Perea. Clock down to 6. They need to, I don't think they recognize how much time's on the clock. They ran into this earlier in this game, and time's going to run out here before they get a shot off. End of the third quarter. Hope closes out the quarter with 4 consecutive goals. They've got a 15-11 lead over DePauw. As we head to the fourth, you're watching Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
My name's Emma Duttmers, and I'm a communications major, and then I'm minoring in environmental studies. I play soccer. The first soccer game of my junior year, I tore my ACL. Our athletic trainer, Annie, was there for me right when it happened, and she was there for me literally every step of the way. That was definitely a huge growing opportunity for me, and it was really hard, but it really pushed me to be a leader with more of my voice because I couldn't lead by example on the field. It definitely made me take a step back and realize how much there is to be grateful for.
As an invested community partner, LVZ is proud to share hope stories of transformational impact.
Just about ready to get the fourth quarter underway here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. The Flying Dutch 15, DePauw 11. The Tigers have outshot the Flying Dutch 28-25 in this one. Samantha Smith with 8 goals, including several big saves in that third quarter for Hope. DePauw has picked up 15 ground balls to 12 for Hope. Hope has committed 9 turnovers. DePauw with 6. Hope has scored 5 goals in each of the first 3 quarters of this game. Eight different players have scored today for Hope, led by Sarah Rott with 4 goals and 3 assists. A 7-point day for the sophomore. Tigers have it to start the fourth quarter. Perea over to Jockus. Jockus looking for an open teammate. And intercepting it is Stella Bottom of Hope. Stella on the move. She had a big goal in that third quarter. Bottom to Sarah Rott. Rott goes low. Save made by Callahan, but Hope gets it back. Rott made a bid for her 5th goal. Callie Randall has it now. Now Eliana Hillard. Hillard looking for a teammate. Hillard charges out front. Hillard's shot goes wide and out the back. And that's going to go to DePauw. Nora Friskel with it for the Tigers. Coming up the far side. Friskel. Perea now with it, in behind the Hope cage. Over to Tasker. Tasker's had a big day so far for the Tigers. Now Kate Sullivan. Sullivan trying to put a move on Callie Randall. Randall's not having any part of it. Sullivan trying to charge toward the goal. Shot saved by Smith. That's save number 9 for Sam today. Here comes Hope the other way as they try to clear. Maggie Rennick clearing the zone for Hope College. Rennick has it knocked loose, gets it back. Leaves it outside for Hillard. 12:45 to play in this one. Here's Julia Brown out front. She's got another goal. Julia Brown, 3rd goal of the day. Career goal number 201. Julia Brown, her 3rd goal of this game, and for Sarah Rott, her 4th assist to go along with 4 goals. And now Hope has scored 5 consecutive goals, and they've got a 16-11 lead over the DePauw Tigers. This is their largest lead of the day. DePauw controls the draw this time. Kai Coffey with it, number 3. Over to Jockus. Now Emerson Perea. Perea looking to make a move. There's a pass intercepted by Stella Bottom. Bottom. Hope trying to clear. Julia Brown there to pick up the ground ball. Here comes the Flying Dutch the other way. This is Caroline Kernut. Caroline, the senior from out of Indianapolis. Over to Harrell. Now Hillard in behind the DePauw cage. Annie Kipling has it over to Sydney LaPrairie. Harrell feeds it out front. Shot, score! Megan Bushart, the sophomore from Caledonia, with the goal.
With the assist, number 9, Lucy Carroll. And scoring goal number 17, number 21, Megan Bushart.
Megan Bushart, the sophomore from Caledonia High School, with her second goal of the season. And we get a timeout taken by DePauw with 11:14 to play. It is Hope College 17, DePauw 11. You are watching Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.
The River Place in downtown Holland redefines active senior living. A no-step floor plan is designed around your needs, so you can leave the worries of home ownership behind and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle right outside your door. Make the River Place your home. Visit resthaven.org/riverplace to reserve yours today.
Hope students are challenged to dig deeper. They're challenged to find their calling and shape their future. They're taught to empower their talents, chase their dreams, and encouraged to make a difference. The Hope student body is ready to change the world.
Hope College has scored 6 consecutive goals after DePauw tied the game at 11 late in the third quarter. It's now Hope 17, DePauw 11. The Flying Dutch will be home for 2 contests next week. At 5 o'clock on Wednesday, Hope will welcome in the Owls of Kenyon College from Gambier, Ohio. And then next Saturday, the Blue Streaks of John Carroll University from suburban Cleveland will be here. And it'll be a 12 noon start for that one. And we'll have both of those contests for you here on the Anchor Network. The rain has resumed here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium after a brief respite. Here come the Flying Dutch. Ireland Brown with it, number 5. Ireland looking. Pass goes behind her teammate, Annie Kipling. Sydney LaPrairie with it now, number 1.
LaPrairie to Randall. Randall shot, short side save made by Callahan. Callahan has the ball knocked loose, and she's got to scramble it back to get to her goal. Hillard caused the turnover that time for Hope. LaPrairie has it. Over to Rott. Back outside, Ireland Brown. And Ireland, I think, intended to pass it to Callie Randall. The pass was a little high for Callie, and here come the Tigers the other way. 10 minutes to play. Ramirez has it. Now Friskel with it, number 4 up ahead. Jockus with it, number 15 for the Tigers. Leaves it outside for Coffee. Back to Jockus. Tigers trying to find some offense. They're down by 6. Here's Leone with it. She's had a big day for the Tigers. Now Mary Mason. Mason being checked and has the ball knocked loose by Annie Kipling. I think Kipling's going to get sent off. Kipling gets a green card penalty, so the Tigers will go a man up with 9:10 to play. Perea has it in behind the Hope cage. Gets rid of it to Leone. Leone's pass intercepted. Pass gets past everybody, but there to scoop it up is Hillard for Hope. Eliana Hillard. Hillard being trailed by Ramirez. Hillard goes in behind the DePauw cage. We get a whistle, and I think Hope's going to get a free position shot, which would be their first of the game. They will. DePauw's had 3 free position opportunities. They've scored on all 3. Hope has not had one today up until now. Sarah Rott taking the free position over to Stella Bottom. Not a Randall. Under 8 minutes to go, 17-11 Hope. Hillard sends it way outside. Hope looking for a good shot. Now Ireland Brown with it. Callie Randall. Back to Hillard. Shot clock at 25. 90-second shot clock in women's lacrosse. Stella Bottom has the ball knocked loose, and the Tigers come away with it. DePauw clears, but then the ball knocked loose, and here comes DePauw. Perea has it knocked loose. And the turnover back to the Flying Dutch. Maggie Rennick, number 8, over to Kernot. And Kernot lost it. Here comes Leone the other way for the Tigers. Back outside to Mary Mason. Mason. Over to Sullivan. Now Jockus. Jockus. Leaves it for Kai Coffey. Leone starts to make her move. Now backs off. Jockus. Yeah, DePauw taking a lot of time off the clock. And I think Hope will be content to make him play out on the perimeter. Here's Coffey now. Coffey charging toward the goal. Shot goes wide. DePauw will keep it though. Shot clock is at 22. Here's Leone. Leone charging toward the goal. I think Kernot got a piece of the shot, but the Tigers keep going. Shot clock is down to 10 now. Down to 6, down to 5. Here's a shot, and Smith with the save. Rosalie Tasker, I don't think got the shot she wanted, but she had to get rid of it because the shot clock was almost at 0. 5 minutes to go here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium. Hope with a 6-goal lead. Here's Rennick with it. Up ahead to Rott. What a day Sarah has had. Hillard with it now. Back outside to Randall. Callie starts to charge toward the goal. And Randall goes up top and she scores. What an effort by Callie Randall. Callie Randall, her second goal of the game, number 6 of the season, and number 97 for her career. And Hope has pulled away here in this fourth quarter. They're now up 18-11. Shots are even in this contest at 31, but Hope has made the most of its shots today. Callie Randall controls the draw for Hope. Hillard has it now in behind the DePauw goal. And Hope can work some time here. The Hope men's lacrosse team making their way from the clubhouse off to our south. They'll be playing next right here on the Anchor Network as they'll be playing the College of Worcester. Now Julia Brown with it. Historic day today for Julia. Julia, pass goes off the stick of Bushart, and it goes out the back. Hope's going to keep possession though. LaPrairie tries to feed Julia Brown, and the pass goes off Julia's stick. Ground ball picked up by Annie Kipling. Kipling, pass goes off the stick of Sarah Rott, and pass goes out the back, and it's going to go over to DePauw. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Sydney Shields with it. Up ahead to Isabel Ramirez. Ramirez. Back to Shields. Now to Nora Frisco. Frisco looking for a teammate. That's a McAleese, I believe, the Hudsonville native. And she's able to get rid of it. Here's Jockus, number 15. Clock at 2:27 to play. Tigers have not scored here in the fourth quarter. Hope has pretty much dominated the play. Loose ball, picked up by the Flying Dutch. That's Carly Llewellyn with it. Hope clears the zone. We get a foul, and I think we're going to get a penalty on DePauw. Katie Jockas got sent off for a green card penalty. Two minutes to go now. Caroline Kernot with it. Pass goes over the head of Annie Kipling, but there to scoop it up is a alert teammate. Now, pass out front and ball's knocked loose, but Bushart able to retrieve it. Kipling's got it now, clock at 1:37. There's a shot and a score. Julia Brown, another assist for Sarah Rott.
With the assist, number 3, Sarah Rott. And scoring goal number 19, number 32, Julia Brown.
Julia Brown, her 4th goal of this game, and career goal number 202. Sarah Rott, her 4th assist, her 8th point of the day. Hope 19, DePauw 11. Hope controls the draw. Ireland Brown with it. To La Prairie. Hope can run the clock out. The game clock is actually less than the shot clock. Ireland Brown with it now. Just over a minute to play now. Does Hope have one more goal in them? Stella Bottom with it. Stella, shot goes high out the back, and Hope will keep possession. Clock now at 45 seconds to play. The Flying Dutch will go to 3-0 with the win. Ireland Brown has the ball knocked loose. Scooped up by La Prairie. We're now under 30 seconds to go. Sarah Rott. What a magnificent game she's had today. Rott charging toward the goal. Feeds Ireland Brown and she scores!
With the assist, number 3, Sarah Rott. And scoring goal number 20, number 5, Ireland Brown.
Ireland Brown with the goal. Her 2nd of the day. Check that, her 3rd goal of the day. And Sarah Rott has a 10-point day. 4 goals, 6 assists. 20-11, Hope College. 13 seconds to go in this one. Caroline Kernot controls the draw for the Flying Dutch. Hope should run the timeout. And thanks to our friend Mackenzie McMahon, Assistant Sports Information Director at Hope. The 10-point effort today by Sarah won off the record for a Hope player in a game. Maddie Ferguson had 11 points against Siena Heights back in the early days of the Hope Women's Lacrosse program back in 2013. This game is over, and the Flying Dutch have defeated the DePauw Tigers by a score of 20-11. Hope scored the last 9 goals in this contest. Now, Sarah Rott, 4 goals, 6 assists. Julia Brown, 4 goals, including her historic 200th career goal. Looking at the team stats for the game, Hope outshot DePauw 34-31. They scooped up 20 ground balls to 19 for DePauw. Hope controlled 20 draws to 13 for the Tigers. Each team, actually Hope had 13 turnovers, DePauw had 12. Hope now 3-0 on the season. And they'll be back in action Wednesday afternoon here at Van Andel Soccer Stadium against the Owls of Kenyon College. We'll be here beginning at 5 o'clock for the call on the Anchor Network. Coming up in just about 45 minutes or so, it's Hope College men's lacrosse as the Flying Dutchmen take on the Scots of the College of Worcester from Ohio. For now, this is Greg Chandler saying so long. This is Hope Women's Lacrosse on the Anchor Network.